Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Did you not get any shares of SpaceX, or did you not get as many as you wanted? Do you still feel a bit salty about that? Yeah, I do. I had an order for 600 shares, $80,000 of SpaceX, and I got one. What was that all about? Well, I was a bit frustrated by that, so I decided, how can I get everybody SpaceX shares for free? So I formulated a plan, and now I'm going to get everyone shares. Boom. You just watched it live on the screen. Live on the screen, you just watched it start to happen. That couldn't have been better timing. Let me turn the studio green quickly. There it was, live on the show, exactly what I expected to happen, exactly to the moment it happened, and there it did. You don't get much more conviction than that. I've got up to $900,000 now on this bet that SpaceX is going to rotate. I'm going to get everyone shares for free. It's all going to go into Coca-Cola, and it just happened live on the screen right in front of you. Shall we get into a big show today? Defensive Coca-Cola versus SpaceX speculation and gambling. It's a great concept. It's not a great business. A great business means it makes money, pays you a dividend, pays you profits. It doesn't. It loses money. It's very sexy. It's very exciting. I want to be part of SpaceX, but not at $220, I don't. It's worth around about 50 to 60 bucks. Everybody got crazy. Everybody bought it. I was salty, didn't get the price I wanted. Never mind. You've just seen the rotation start this morning. It's going to get exciting. It's going to get exciting very, very quickly. This could be $100 grand day. And if it is, my portfolio goes today straight to $1 million. Oh my gosh, it's happening as I'm saying it. This couldn't have gone better. It's as if Martyn knows something. It's as if he just knows. How does this always happen? 3 years in a row. Beating the market by a long way, 3 and 4x. It's about value. It's about discipline. It's about talking to the right people, taking the time, letting everybody laugh at you and say you don't know what you're talking about, while you quietly trundle down the road, keep beating the market, 3 and 4x. I went all in with my margin. Didn't just use my cash. I used outside borrowing. Then I used margin. But every penny I had, I've got no buying power left. If you go into my main portfolio, you will see I've got no buying power left. $55. I'm all in. Tons and tons and tons of margin. More margin than you could ever imagine. But that means today we can go to $1 million because Coca-Cola, right at the beginning of the World Cup, the #1 sponsor for Coca-Cola, got sold off to buy SpaceX, which you couldn't even buy. Money got locked up for a couple of weeks. Now people are taking profits and they're going, where am I going next? Where are you going next? You're going to give all your money to me. The money I couldn't get from SpaceX, you're going to give it to me. You're going to take all that juicy profit that I couldn't get and give it to me anyway. And let me tell you another thing. Money came out yesterday for the dividend payout, right? But it overreacted because once it started a chain reaction because of SpaceX, it started to go down. And it started to go down quickly, too quickly. Ridiculously quickly, which means now we have a massive rally the other way round and I get all my money back from SpaceX. It's going to be a glorious day. Don't expect this to be a smooth ride. FOMC is in the morning. It's going to be violent. It's going to be up. It's going to be down. Get ready. Everyone, tap the like button. I've also got some news for you that the war is in fact not over with Iran. In fact, if you want to say the war's over, we have to say the US lost. And I'm going to show you all the details today, which will make your toes curl up. So, yeah, it's cost the United States a lot of money. Defensive is where to go. That's where I am. That's where my money is. And as you can see, from red to green in a blink of an eye. Are you ready for a show like you've never seen? Is this the day we go to $1 million. I promised you it was going to happen by the end of the decade. We're 3.5 years ahead of schedule. Will it happen today? There is a good chance. Let's get ready for an explosive show. It's the countdown. Are you ready? Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, wait for it. If you're watching later, skip through this part. This is the part where everyone taps the like button, puts the kettle on, and gets ready for an explosive day. Let's do it. The war is not over. Fear is coming back. FOMC is tomorrow. What happens next? We'll find out today. Here we go. The battle is on between risk on and defensive, and you saw it happen live on the show at the moment I told you it was about to happen. And within seconds of me saying it's about to happen, it happened. You just watched some incredible history being made here this morning live on my show. I had good information that institutions, banks are taking money out now of SpaceX and going into defensive ETFs. I started my show this morning by telling you that this was about to happen, and as I said it, boom, you saw it happen live on the show. We are about to see a major rotation. It won't be pretty, it won't be all at once, but it's going to happen. I got very salty because I couldn't buy SpaceX, so I said, how can I get everyone's money? And I formulated a plan, and now I'm going to get everyone's money. Everyone who overbought, who paid hundreds of times over the price that you should have paid for SpaceX, I'm going to own it. I'm going to own a lot of it. I've got one share right now. I couldn't get any more on the IPO day. And then it went up and up and up, and everyone kept buying. Where did they get the money from? They sold defensive. Down went J&J. Down went McDonald's. Down went Coca-Cola. Down, down, down. Some people say it was because of the dividend. Well, partly, but not by the amount it went down. Not at the moment. It is the lead sponsor on the first few days of the FIFA World Cup. Makes no sense. Earnings is up. Profits is up. Everything around this business made sense to me. I understand it. We've got a big deal coming up with India, IPO, the Crocs deal. But everyone decided to sell. So they sold, and they bought SpaceX on the way up. So I thought, how do I get everyone's shares and all that lovely money in SpaceX? I just buy more and more of Coca-Cola because that's being sold. Let everybody like lemons chase it up and up and up. And when it goes down, which it will, as we predicted on the day of the IPO in our space book, I'll be there waiting with all my money, with all my borrowing, with all my margin to soak it all up. And that's exactly what we're doing live this morning. The battle has started between defensive and risk on, between Coca-Cola and SpaceX. It's happening, and there's nothing you can do to stop it now. It will go down. Coca-Cola will go up, and my portfolio today could go straight to $1 million. I am all in. I've got literally $54 left in cash. That's it. All my cash, all my bank, all my credit cards, all my borrowing, all my margin, all in one stock, ready to rock and roll. So let me show you all the positions this morning. If we look at my portfolio, we are up today. We were down. I made an announcement. This was going to happen. And then boom, straight up. You saw it happen. Bit of trimming already. Not worried about that. The S&P 500 straight down because it's got to go down. The S&P is going down 100%. Carry trade last night. We were there. We covered it live. Japan raised the rates again. And there it goes. Look at that. We're up now nearly $2,000. $1,700. It's starting to rotate. You've seen this happen before time and time again. I've done it for 3 or 4 years in a row. You've seen me do 30, 40 grand days. Today could be a $100,000 day. Taking all that SpaceX money. There it goes. 1,800. The S&P is going down. Virgin Galactic, I told you, at $9. For God's sake, take your money. It got on the SpaceX train. I said it's going to 80 cents. Now look at it. From $9 to $3, you could have tripled your money. It's going to 80 cents. It could go bankrupt now. SpaceX is now selling off faster than it went up. It's down. We were just a few minutes ago up 12%. We're now just down. We're now just up 5%. The rotation has begun. And Palantir, too expensive. It's going down. Gold. People are uncertain of the war. I'm not. There is no deal in the war. I'm going to show you some more evidence today. The war is not over. There was no deal. It was just to give Donald Trump a great birthday present. They gave everything away to Iran last night. I'm going to show you the evidence of it, and you can see for yourself that Iran have in fact won the war. They have. I'll show you the evidence. You can see it for yourself. Amazon up 0.4 today. Apple now selling off. Enphase Energy starting to recover. Tomorrow is the FOMC report. There's going to be no rate cuts. Why did everyone buy crypto yesterday? Because of SpaceX. Everyone got excited, and now you're giving me all your money. It's going straight back into defensive. That's why I went all in with margin. That's why I bought every single stock I could get my hands on Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, as you can see now, is going up very, very quickly. It's not going to take very, very long. And we've got our lots. All of my Discordians know my trades. My Electrum members know my trades. Nobody else here will know. We don't do it for clicks. We're not sponsored by anyone. What we do is make money. What we do is always win. I always win. For 3 years in a row, I've beaten the market 3 and 4x live on the show. I've gone from $5,000 to about 900 grand now invested, and today we could hit $1 million. J&J at the same time, other defensives are going up. What a surprise. No surprise whatsoever. Institutions, banks today have given you the biggest warning in a generation, and they told you they're rotating out of tech, out of the S&P, out of high risk into defensive. They're doing it right in front of you live on the show. Chevron Oil down, Tesla down. When they get taken over by SpaceX, which they will, $80 a share. Tesla fanboys, you're about to get wiped out. McDonald's going up today. Defensive going up. There's a surprise. Google selling off today. Microsoft selling off today. Meta going down last night. Interest rates raised in Japan. The beginning of the carry trade. We don't yet know the outcome. We don't yet know how much will unwind. But last night, as predicted, we told you they would raise rates. They did. The big crash comes in September, October. We are ready for it. Nvidia going down. Told you not to chase it. Walmart going up today. It's a defensive but more AI leaning towards these days. A gamble stock being sold off. Tilray Brands with no value going down. Robinhood still up, but we're starting to sell off. The value is insane at these levels. Vertical Aerospace got the SpaceX bug a couple of days ago. It's now starting to come back down again. Today, live in the field, our very own #1 analyst in the EVTOL space, Vertical Aerospace, have invited Vaz in person today to attend a private event at their airfield. This is exclusive. No one brings you content like this. Vaz, our broadcaster, today will be live, a personal private invitation to go to see Vertical Aerospace at their airfield with their flying craft. Expect to see Vaz later on live on the show, being part of it and bringing us exclusive content from the airfield itself. Very exciting day in this sector for us, you and the channel. Joby Aviation going down. Archer Aviation flat today. Bitcoin now selling off. We warned everyone this is going to $50,000. People didn't listen. They started to buy on the way up. They followed the lemmings, and now they're getting shorted. Now they're getting liquidated. It's going down again. You could have bought defensive when everything was being sold off to buy SpaceX. That's what I did. And now we're winning big. We're going to win even bigger. This could be a $1 million day. What about XRP? Well, XRP, we do like XRP. We invest in XRP. But what happened last night? Well, we had utter nonsense. We had social media influencers all around the world, particularly one down the road from me in Dallas, can't stand him, disgusting human being, said last night when they raise rates, all the money will go into XRP. Well, that didn't happen, did it? Everyone pumped it going into that because they were told it would. Well, guess what? It didn't, and now the same people are selling it this morning. It's coming down faster now than it went up. We like XRP, but I'm loading up on XRP around 80 cents. That's where it's going. 100%. Bank of Japan is not going to rescue your XRP gamble addiction and your willingness to give money to influencers. It's utter nonsense. Ethereum, Tom Lee made prediction after prediction after prediction. Every single prediction that Tom Lee has made over the last several years has been wrong. He just keeps kicking it down the can, whereas my predictions have been spot on 3 years in a row. So here we are, back to Coca-Cola, going up. Now, I said to you, I would give you facts, information on the war not in fact being over. I told you yesterday, the banks were giving you a warning. I told you the banks yesterday would rotate out of high tech, out of risk on assets. I told you they would go defensive, and that's exactly what they're doing. You're watching SpaceX sell off now very, very quickly. And I told you the war is not over. In fact, it's not over. And in fact, if you want to say it's over, then you'll have to, by the facts I'm about to show you, admit that in fact, United States has has lost in a terrible loss. I'm going to show you now that what it actually means, the facts, the numbers, why I say that United States have lost the war in Iran. Things are worse for the United States now. Donald Trump went to war for whatever reason, no one knows, and it made no difference. It just gave him a great cage fight birthday party to announce something which actually meant nothing at all. And they paid off Iran in the last few moments to be able to get them to say something that he could announce at the birthday party. The American citizens, all of us, are now paying the price for that. Don't believe me? Let me share with you a story I prepared for you, telling you all about exactly what happened with the war and where it goes next. I've got it laid out here for you. Here it comes. I'm bringing it to you right now. I've got it all set up. It starts here. Here we go. So let me bring this to you. Trump's Iran war is one of the greatest strategic blunders in history. Sound dramatic? Sound a bit upsetting? Are you frustrated to hear that? Well, we're not here to make friends. We're here to win on the stock market, and we win every single time. We've beaten the market 3 years in a row. We're not sponsored by anyone. We tell you how it is, and we got 98% of our live viewers are members, 800 Discordians, 1,500 members on YouTube. Majority of those are Electra members. They get all my trades. We trade successfully every single day, and we don't lose money. So let me explain to you. Trump's Iran war is one of the greatest strategic blunders in US history. I also want to add, this is not a political channel. If you don't like the news I'm saying, tough. It is what it is. We're here to make money. We're not here to vote for anyone. I'm a green card holder. I don't vote for anyone. I don't care about politics. I just care about winning for my Discordians and my Electra members. That's it. So let me tell you why it's the biggest blunder in history. Here's Donald Trump now now part of the G7 event is happening, and they're putting on a bit of a show. Emmanuel Macron is putting on quite a show for Trump to make him feel good. A lot of people are trying to get on side of Donald Trump. Why? Well, let me show you why. Because the poop is about to hit the fan on the US economy, and everyone's kind of like trying to make friends with Trump before it all falls apart. Let me show you the story. The Iran deal is a tacit admission of strategic defeat by the Trump administration and of a failure to achieve nearly all of its war aims. Now, those of you that love Trump, we're not here to bash Trump or celebrate Trump. We're here to make money. That's all we do. That's what Trump does all the time. He's very good at trading and making money. That's what we do. Okay? We're not here to bash anybody. We're here to tell you just simply how it is. All right? Now, you might say, a lot of you will say, America won the war. We've blown lots of stuff up. There's lots of holes in the ground. They don't have an army. Well, until they start firing again on people. They don't have a navy until they start firing on ships. We've got rid of all their capacity until they stop us from doing stuff. It's all nonsense. There's lots of holes in the ground, and there's lots of stuff blown up. But how much did it cost us as Americans? How much did it cost the United States? How much is it about to cost the economy? Well, let's break it down for you. Let me show you. The US and Iran have agreed to stop fighting and to open the Strait of Hormuz. Everything else is being kicked down the road over 60 days of ceasefire and beyond. What was signed or not signed, it's supposed to be signed by Friday, and Iran are already saying this morning they're not signing it, not signing anything. And even if they did sign it, it's a simple conversation to continue having a conversation. What they did do is say, we agreed to sign on Friday. And why did they do that? Because in the Sunday afternoon, hours before Trump's birthday party, billions of dollars was given away into Iran to get them to say that. So they went, fine. If Donald Trump wants a birthday party and a cage fight event on the lawn of the White House, let him have it. We'll tell him whatever he wants. And they did. And I'm going to show you the evidence of it right now. All we've got is a conversation to have a conversation. Nothing is actually done. I told you this yesterday, and now I've got more information this morning. Given that the strait was open before the conflict, never been shut before, was started by Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. Reopening it is no great achievement. Now, this has been a real kind of frustration to me, because lots of people that want to celebrate anything are saying this is great. Donald Trump has opened the Straits of Hormuz. Well, it was only closed because the war started. It wasn't closed before. It's just reopened. Is that a victory? No, it's back where we started from. What about the billions of dollars we spent? What about the lives lost? What about inflation? What about all the gas prices going up? What about all the issues of supply shortages around the world? That doesn't matter. We've got the strait open. But have we? No, not really. Will it ever open again? No, not really. Let me explain to you exactly what I mean. We are basically back to where we started from, but not quite. Let's have a look. So there's Benjamin Netanyahu and Donald Trump. Was this war all about Israel? Was it about Benjamin Netanyahu? Or was it about Trump? Or was it about nuclear disarmament and making sure that Iran won't have any nuclear weapons? Well, they've said the same thing again. Nothing has changed. Nothing's going to change. And here we are down the road with all this money wasted and people lying dead. What was the point of it? After a war that has cost an estimated, wait for it, $30 billion. That's right, $30 billion gone up in smoke, and no one has accounted for that yet. We will do. It will be in our taxes. It will come next year. $30 billion killed thousands and destroyed hundreds of millions of dollars worth of US military hardware. Have any of Trump's declared objectives been fulfilled? Let's break it down. Have they? And just for a moment, just remember the 120, I believe it was, young schoolgirls, which we know were blown to pieces by American missile, which America has still not admitted. And yet all evidence suggests it was. It wasn't on purpose, obviously. It was a mistake. But 120 young schoolgirls were blown to pieces in the first few days of the war. And we all know it was an American missile that went rogue by about 2 meters, apparently. But it did. America needs to say, we got it wrong. But they won't. I don't know why. Everyone knows. All the evidence shows you, but they will not accept it. They keep saying, we're looking into it. Except when you ask them about a bomb they fired yesterday, they know exactly where it landed. This one particular bomb, we just don't know. 4 months later, we still don't know. I'll repeat this. It's important. After a war that has cost an estimated $30 billion, killed thousands and destroyed hundreds of millions of dollars worth of US military hardware, have any of Trump's declared objectives been fulfilled? Now, Pete Hegseth will say, yes, they've all been fulfilled. Let's look at the facts and bring you the information. No, on Iran's nuclear program. No, on Iran's nuclear program. Both the fate of Iran's highly enriched uranium stockpile and its enrichment projects are to be discussed over the coming weeks. It remains far from obliterated, and I quote, obliterated. There is no nuclear risk anymore. But wasn't that in Midnight Hammer? Wasn't that before the war started? Yep. Yes, you're right. And then we repeated it again. No No nuclear left, no risk to anyone. Well, the facts are no on Iran's nuclear program. That objective, which is claimed to be have won, has not been won. Not even close, and it won't be now because we're giving more away by the day to Iran. These aren't opinions. This isn't political. This is facts to make money. As you watch my portfolio go up, because defensive is where it's at. I told you this was going to happen today, and it's happening. My portfolio today could go to $1 million live on the show. Let's carry on. Got more for you. So, what about the next claim? No to changing the regime. Donald Trump last night said, we've changed the regime. We've got a new regime. Have you? Well, the reality is no to changing the regime. Ayatollah Khamenei, and I apologize for this pronunciation, and a slew of top-ranking commanders have been killed. Yes, of course they have. We all know they've been killed, but have been replaced by even more hardline figures, apparently in no mood to compromise. That is the reality. Now, Trump will tell you, no, we've got a new regime. These people are great. No, they're not. They're more hardline. They're more determined. Why are they more determined? Because you're giving them more and more. They control the straits. They have been for ages. You're giving them money when people said last night, no, they're not. Well, we've got evidence to show that the United States is, in fact, giving money today to Iran. Deals are being done behind the doors, and nobody wants to talk about it because it's an embarrassment. It is what's happening, and it was all done for Trump's 80th birthday. Let that sit with you for a second. So no, there's no change of regime. They've replaced the dead people with some new people that actually hate Trump and hate America even more. So I don't know how that's a win for anyone. No to helping the Iranian people who rose up against their government. Do you remember at the beginning, Trump said, if you rise up now, we'll all come in and protect you. We'll do all this stuff. Did they do anything? No, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. No to helping the Iranian people who rose up against their government. If anything, the war has strengthened Iran's leadership, particularly if it benefits from sanctions relief as part of this deal, which seems more than likely. Yes, I can tell you there were things yesterday I couldn't say because they were rumors and I only go on facts. But now I have more and more evidence soon to be coming up in future live events. More evidence that on Sunday, during the preparations for Trump's birthday, money, deals, investments were done in Iran to get them to say, okay, we agree to signing so Trump could announce it on his birthday. This was a bloody great load of nonsense, and we have all been sucked into it. It is absolutely ridiculous. Iran are more powerful now and the people are less powerful. That's another claim of victory that is absolutely fundamentally untrue. No to destroying Iran's ballistic missile arsenal. This was declared in the first part before we went to war. Midnight Hammer. We've destroyed it all. That's it. No problem at all. A few months later, here we are. We're having a war with Iran to get rid of their nuclear capability. Then we're told it's all done. We've won. We've blown everything up. No, you haven't. No to destroying Iran's ballistic missile arsenal. America's self-styled bombastic Secretary of War had claimed it had largely been neutralized. US intelligence estimates 70% of Iran's missiles remain serviceable. It's very own intelligence from the United States saying 70% still remains serviceable. So how can you declare that you've got rid of their capability? You haven't. When the same intelligence from the same government is saying, no, we haven't. 70% of it is still serviceable. I mean, if this reads like a clown show, like a comic book, I don't know what does. This is ridiculous. No to reining in Iran's proxies. Iran sponsors terrorist proxies around the world. Have we done anything about that? No, nothing at all. These are not any part of any deal, it seems for now at least. They're not. That's not in the deal. It's not going to be in the deal. So what actually have we achieved? Well, if anyone can tell me what we've actually achieved, please let me know. Do a super chat. Be live on the show. Tell me what we've won. Tell me how we've benefited. For God's sake, someone give me something that we've actually achieved. And if it's, well, we've been able to fire off billions of bombs, yeah. We've been able to blow up people, yeah. We've been able to raise inflation, yeah. We've been able to increase the price of gas and supplies and everything else, yeah. Have we been able to make Trump and lots of people in the government lots of money? Yeah. Have we been able to make me lots of money and the Discordians and the Electrum members? Yeah. We've been trading all this nonsense up and down like a yo-yo. And now it's happening again. I've gone defensive after everybody got all excited about SpaceX because of the war's over. Let's buy. Well, now they're sell. And I'm up because I put 900 grand now into Coca-Cola. One stock, all in. People say that's crazy. Not when you know the facts, it's not. I buy with conviction. I do what I say and I say what I do. Let's carry on. I've got more for you. Right, okay. Trump supporters. Now, this is important. All right. People that love Trump, and we're not here as a political channel. We're here to make money. That's all we do. So don't be upset with me just because you don't like what I'm saying. All right. If it's like saying tomorrow it's going to rain. Oh, I don't like you. Well, it's going to rain. I don't like the rain. Well, tough. It's going to rain. Tomorrow it's going to be sunshine and really hot. I don't like you. I prefer it when it rains. Not interested in that nonsense. Let me just tell you how it is. Oh, we got a special guest. Special guest. Anyone can have a comment read out on the show. Here we go.
Marty tipped £2 through Super Chat. They achieved making themselves looking silly.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Here it goes. Exactly as predicted. My portfolio is now up $2,500. Martyn was right. Again, Martyn's winning. Again. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting embarrassing. People think I've got literally a bloody link to Donald Trump. People go, Martyn's got inside information. Literally this morning when I went live, I said to you, if you missed the beginning of the show, rewind to the beginning of the show. In the first few seconds of the show, I said, it's about to go up. 5 seconds later, my portfolio went bump. I mean, it's literally as if I've got more information on inside trading than Donald Trump and Nancy Pelosi combined. Rewind to the beginning of the video. How did I know that? Well, because it's all evident. You just got to read the prospectus, read the numbers, read the white papers. Every night for the last week, I've had information from banks, hedge funds, Wall Street managers. Money is coming out of risk on assets and buying defensive ETFs. That's it, which Coca-Cola is a big part. No surprise. It's not magic. It's not like Martyn knows something. It's just Martyn reads and Martyn works 12 hours a day to bring you the facts. That's why I'm always beating the market 3 and 4x. Everybody went mental on SpaceX. Everybody went mental on the war being over. It's all rubbish. It's all nonsense. And if Trump wants to play and make money for himself, I'll make money, but I'll take the money out of him because I will win every single time by buying value, not the hype, not the BS that you're selling everybody just to get everybody excited for nothing. What do they end up with? Nothing. What I end up buying is real quality businesses that I could hold forever and real profits, real profits, not dreams of nonsense. Let me carry on. So Trump supporters will point out that Iran's military has been massively degraded. This is true. But we're not here to promote or sponsor or support any political leader. We're here as investors to make money. So let's explain what that actually means. So if you are a Trump supporter, you will say, it's great. It's been a brilliant war. We've blown up loads of stuff and everything's smashed and degraded. It's been great. If that's an achievement, congratulations. Well done. I don't see that as an achievement, but let's say it is. His lieutenants are found of saying most of its navy is at the bottom of the sea, but not where it counts. Iran's naval potency has remained intact in the Strait of Hormuz, giving the Iranians leverage they could only have dreamt of. before. Now, let me explain what that means. It is true to say America have blown up lots of ships that are at the bottom of the sea. Very, very true. But what is the purpose of attacking military assets? To degrade the ability of that regime to fight against you. So if you blow up loads of stuff and then blow up your ass and go, look what we've done, but yet they can still achieve their objectives by creating disruption in the Straits of Hormuz, have you actually achieved anything? No. Remember how much money you spent to blow up those boats, those ships, those planes, billions of dollars, which we are now all paying. And why everybody bought the market thinking it's going to rally. Last night, we got the Bank of Japan raising rates. The crash is coming. Recession's coming. You can't stop it. Not for me, though. I'm making money because I understand how the market works. Anyway, so yeah, we blew up stuff and very, very good. But at the end of the day, do we achieve anything? No, because all it took was a little man on a little boat with a little submarine or a little drone to create chaos in the Straits. And that's what they did. So until you've achieved the part that you don't want to talk about, you've achieved nothing. There's no point saying we just blew up stuff. Well, idiots might think that's okay. People with no brains or people with no education might go, oh, great, oh, yeah. But what does it actually mean? Sod all. Nothing at all. The Straits of Hormuz has given the Iranians leverage they have only dreamt of before. And they do. They're absolutely laughing. And on Sunday night, when they got a phone call from Trump or somebody in the government saying, it's Trump's birthday, be really great if you could agree to actually say you agree to signing something that you don't have to agree to on Friday. Yeah, we'll agree to that. It's Trump's birthday, but we want some investment, we want some money, we want a bit more sanctions relief. You can have it. Trump's prepared to give. Just don't tell anyone about it because, well, hang on a minute. I've got a press room White House contact. Let me pick up the phone. Is this true that you've been giving money to Iran? Yeah. Trump wanted to say on his birthday they got a deal. Really? Really? That's why I'm telling you this morning. So there we go. That is the reality of the Straits of Hormuz. Iran's air force has been destroyed, but it's largely obsolete. It was largely obsolete anyway. So let's talk about that. Pete Hegseth and just stands there like a bloody idiot. By the way, the US military, who are amazing, by the way, the most incredible military on earth, think Pete Hegseth is an absolute buffoon, an absolute idiot, standing there like he's in a movie, telling everybody how great American army is. The American army going, mate, you're embarrassing, mate. You're an idiot. Why are you thumping your chest? You're achieving nothing. Who are you? What have you done? Nothing. He just likes talking like he's in a movie, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. What he doesn't tell you is Iran's air force has been destroyed. He likes telling you that, but it was largely obsolete anyway. It wasn't much anyway. It wasn't doing anything, all right? What Iran do is send lots of drones over. Their air force wasn't that powerful in the first place. It wasn't actually that hard to blow it up. So, okay, great, you blew it up. Well done. You just spent billions of dollars blowing up a few planes to achieve what? Nothing. A huge number of Iran's IRGC and military bases have also been taken out. Well, that's not hard to do, is it? If you've got the best army in the world and more bombs than anyone and quite prepared to go into debt and bankrupt future generations, it's not hard to blow up an airfield. It's just sat there. It's not exactly hidden. And in fact, on the day of the war starting, you may remember, the leader of Iran came out on the roof of his own home, allowing himself to get blown up. He knew it was coming. He wasn't bothered. He went on the roof of his house and got blown up. What would Donald Trump do if a bomb was coming? And I don't blame him, because I would do the same thing, quite frankly. He would run inside the bunker and protect himself. I don't blame him. I would do it, personally. But that's the difference between the two regimes, between the two forces. Very, very different. America has a completely lack of understanding of what goes on in Iran and the way they do business. They think of life in a different way. You can't just blow up stuff and then go, well done, because it's not difficult to blow up an airfield when you've got all these bombs and all these flipping stuff. It's not hard, is it? Anyway, so a huge number of Iran's IRGC and military bases have been taken out, but they're occupants have survived and remained firmly in control of the country. So nothing actually changed. All we did was put a few holes in a few bits of ground. Great, well done, and then show some pictures. It doesn't mean anything. In short, Iran priced in the beating its conventional military would take and has prevailed where it has mattered most. That's all that matters. As things stand, the deal achieves none of what Barack Obama's 2015 nuclear deal did. Now, the Obama deal wasn't that great, but it was a deal nonetheless. We could argue politically, backwards and forwards, was it a good deal or not? It wasn't the greatest deal, but it was a deal that was being expected. It had some regulation. It had some oversight. Was it perfect? No, but it was a deal. What have we got now? Nothing but debt and dead people. That's what we've got. And now a country who are more angry with America than they were before, more power, more sanctions relief, more money, more bloody nonsense. Anyway, so far, the highly enriched uranium stays in Iran. It does, and it's going to. The enrichment program can be reassembled, and there is no moratorium yet on enriching more. There's the Straits of Hormuz. I wanted to share a picture with you what the Strait of Hormuz actually looks like this morning. This was a photograph I got this morning. Those are ships waiting to come out of the straits. This is a picture you will not see very rarely on social media, but there it is, a real photograph of ships stuck there going nowhere. You'll hear today that some ships are coming out. Some ships are coming out. There is some movement. There has to be, because we said there would be. So, hey, let's let something out. But it's never going to be the same again. All right. Trump accused Obama of handing the Iranians billions, except they did it on Sunday night for his birthday. No one wants to admit it yet, but it will be out soon. I'm starting to get the information shared with me. It will be out soon. Negotiations following this memorandum of understanding are likely one way or another to do the same. This is information I've got, all right? There's more information coming. I'll repeat that. Let that settle with you for a moment. Trump accused Obama of handing Iranians billions. Negotiations following this memorandum of understanding. Remember, negotiations. There is no deal. There won't be a deal. There won't even be a signature on Friday. This is just a conversation to have a conversation. And on Sunday, the money, the deal started to flow into Iran. And this will continue. Negotiations following this memorandum of understanding are likely one way or another to do the same. They are. Trump is going to give billions of dollars away again. And as I say this live on the show, you're watching my portfolio go up, 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 as I said it would this morning, moments before it happened, live on the show. If you rewind to the beginning of this live stream today, I said to you, I went live, rotation is about to happen. My portfolio is about to go up. SpaceX is going down. Coca-Cola is going up. And as I said it, seconds later, boom, it went up. Information verified, brought to you live again and shared live on the screen, unedited, unscripted, as it happened. And it did, live, right in front of you. Donald Trump has found his off-ramp to this war. He just wants to go home and say he won. It doesn't matter whether he won or not. He just wants to say it. Well, he's saying it. Okay, congratulations. I'm going to say I was in the Dukes of Hazzard. There you go. I'm a spaceman. I mean, say what you want. It doesn't make a bloody blind bit of difference. He just wants to get off for the midterms. He wants to get everybody voting again and everybody thinking everything's great, because there are people that just will not read, not study, not understand, lose all their money, follow what anyone ever says, and that's all okay. There's enough people to do that. That's what the cage fight event was all about, to try to excite young male Americans just to go, yeah, it's great. What's great? Donald Trump has found his off-ramp to this war. He has a better chance now of averting global economic meltdown. He hopes to move on and salvage his party's political chances in America's forthcoming midterm elections. So basically, at any cost whatsoever, we want to say we've won so we can go home and say we've won, have a party, and everybody will vote for me and say I'm great. Is that enough for you? Is that okay? Well, we can make money out of that, and we are. We are, because everybody on this news pumped the market, bought SpaceX, went berserk, went crazy, and there it is. Except now they're selling and they're buying my defensive assets. Let me just show you again. Look, the S&P is down. What did I tell you was going to happen? Virgin Galactic now going down to nothing, going bankrupt. I told you at $9, for God's sake, take your money. Live on the show, it was getting pumped because of SpaceX. And now it's worth nothing. It's going down faster and faster and faster. I've just got to fix a screen. I've got a broken screen. It happens sometimes. Please bear with me. Let me reset my screens. We've got backups to every conceivable failure in the show, and this is one of them. So please allow me a second to fix things. This is brought to you live, unedited, unscripted, so things do break mid-show. And it's just me, so please bear with me. Right, I think we're back to normal. Right, we've got 5 minutes to go before the bell goes. So there's Virgin Galactic. This could literally go bankrupt now. If it hits $3, it is effectively bankrupt. SpaceX, look how it's sold off. People are having another little go. This will continue for a couple of weeks, by the way. All right, but where's the money going? And it's not just one thing, it's all defensive. Because when I told you about the banks, institutions moving their money out of risk on, I didn't say they're buying Coca-Cola. I said, and I chose my words very carefully, they're buying defensive ETFs. And they are. Coca-Cola being one of them. J&J being one of them. Let me come to McDonald's. You'll see that in a second. There you go. Defensive ETFs all rising today. No surprise that my portfolio could hit $100,000 profit today and take me to $1 million live on the show 5 minutes ago. So there is a huge amount at stake in the diplomacy that now follows, which will be fiendishly difficult. Yes, Trump knows he's got to get out. Iran know he's got to get out, and they know he'll pay anything to get out because he's already done it. He's already done it. So expect to find out in the coming weeks, and they will. Iran will make sure you know. The rest of the world will make sure you know as well because, well, I'll let you work that out yourself. But we will get to find out in the coming weeks what was paid to end this war so the midterms could look good and Trump could get good votes. You wait and see. You're going to see it. It's going to happen live. Iran has acquired leverage through this war that it has never enjoyed before. Its control of the Strait of Hormuz gave it a grip on a fifth of the world's oil supply. It can wield that power at will in the future. Yes, it can. Because now all it's got to do is say, we're not happy. We're not happy. And we're going to bomb a few ships going through the straits. What happens? That's it. They make an announcement. People know they can do it. Overnight, the straits are closed. Why? Because ships won't go through. Insurers won't insure you. And bang, done, finished. That's all they've got to do. That was the objective. That wasn't even a problem at the beginning. That's a problem now. It is likely, therefore, to be even less accommodating in these negotiations. The negotiations, which we were told was a deal, is not in fact a deal. It's a negotiation that Trump no way can win. But he will declare it as a win and tell you it's a win. It is not. Attacking Iran turned out to be a massive miscalculation for Donald Trump. It has cost America's standing in the world dearly and left Iran potentially stronger. It will go down as one of the greatest strategic blunders in US history. Well, you may disagree with me. I don't know how you can. I presented you facts. I talked to the banks. I talked to hedge fund managers. I've got direct links to the White House. I've beaten the market 3 years in a row. I'm telling you, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not voting for anybody. I just want my Discordians, my Electra members, and myself, for my wife and me, to win in the stock market. That's all I'm doing here. Not trying to make friends, not trying to promote somebody, not trying to help a political leader or put put anybody down. I just want to give you the facts, the numbers, so you can win for your family. That's it. That's why we're here. That's what we do. There's the information. There's the facts. There it is again. So it is what it is, folks. Today, my portfolio could go to $1 million. That's just in my main account. I've got the ISA, the Roth IRA. That is all in now at 900 grand in total, all in one stock, all in defensive, ready for a rally. Will it come today? I don't know. There'll be wranglings up and down, but tomorrow is the FOMC report. That will blow everything up because Trump wants a rate cut. Well, guess what? No rate cuts coming tomorrow. None whatsoever. 100%. Right. 1 minute to go. So, we all want rate cuts, but we don't want them if it's not right, and it's not right now. So, let's get ready. 1 minute to go, and we're about to ring the bell, and let's see how this all pans out. I knew we were going to bounce when I went live this morning. I had good information. We did. I don't know how far it's going from now, but I knew there'd be a bounce. I knew there'd be a rotation. If you go right back to the beginning of the live stream, the first 2 minutes, I said it's about to go up. Boom. It did. The information was solid. I went live. I created the thumbnail before it happened. I did it. And now we're going to trade the market. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's get ready to make some more money out of this absolute nonsense of everything. I mean, basically, the world is bonkers. But it's easy to win if you understand the rules. It is easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. How rich do you want to be? I set out a target from 5 grand to 1 million. That's enough for me. And I'm going to do it probably 3 years ahead of schedule. So let's go. I'm just showing you how to do it. This is not financial advice. I'm just showing you how I do it, and you're watching me do it live on the screen. So here we go. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Thunderbirds are go. Let's go for our portfolio this morning. Let's see. Where's my mouse gone? I can't see what the bloody hell I'm doing this morning. I'm all over the bloody place. Okay, let's go. Here we go. My portfolio is now at 3.5 grand. How many times have you seen this on the show? 3.5 grand. Boom, 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 boom. How many times have you seen me do this? Over and over and over again. Okay? You can be a cheerleader or you can just make some money. Up on the S&P, up on my portfolio, 2,000. We just had a little bit of a pullback there. Boo. Okay, the S&P is down today, no surprise. Virgin Galactic is down to $3.46. Not looking good. If it goes to $3, it's probably more likely to go bankrupt now. SpaceX is getting another little go. I told you it wouldn't be straightforward. It won't be just straight up. There'll be ups and downs throughout the day, but people are going to give it another go. Why you'd pay $207, I've no idea. It's only worth $50. That's why they rolled out Ron Barron yesterday. It's only good for him, isn't it? Palantir going down, and then was it Ross Gerber, another one, rolling out all these idiots at the moment. I say idiots, they're not idiots, they're just greedy, selfish liars, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, gold is up today, defensive is up, hedging is up today. Why you'd buy gold, I've no idea. Sensei likes it, I don't agree with it. Amazon is up today, 0.36. Apple is underwater today, 0.22. Enphase Energy, look at that. This is one of my top picks to go to $100. It's the only thing stopping it is interest rates. Interest rates can't come down because inflation is going back up. I'm sad to say, or at least At least it's staying elevated. We haven't got it coming down yet. Coca-Cola, a bit of profit taking this morning, up and down. That's okay. I'm not selling this early. Not in a million years was I going to sell that. Not in a million years. We're going to $90, 90 and 106 next year. SPCE now is 338. It's going down very quickly. Virgin Galactic now 338. This could be bankrupt. If it goes below $3, the chance of the bankruptcy increase to 95%. It's all or nothing now for Virgin Galactic. Enphase Energy trying to recover. Coca-Cola now selling off with a nice little pump before, and everyone's taking profits again. They're thinking, no, we can do SpaceX. Look at it. Defensive goes down, SpaceX goes up. On the thumbnail, I showed you it's going to be a battle, but there is only one winner here. Only one winner. There can only be one winner, and it will be defensive. 110%. SpaceX is going to lose this war in a minute. Tesla going down. They know they're going to $80 when SpaceX takes over. Look at McDonald's. McDonald's defensive, going up. Google up today. Microsoft going down. Meta, we got a mixed story here with the Mag 7. We got Nvidia going down crazy this morning. 121 on Walmart. Gambling stock, Tilray Brands, no value. Robinhood 101. Speculation has gone nuts. It's only worth about $60. 101. Vertical Aerospace going down. We're live there today from the airfield. Joby Aviation down. Archer all going down now. Bitcoin's going down now. XRP. Bank of Japan didn't save you. All those scammers and liars told you it would. No, it didn't, did it? Did absolutely nothing. Interest rates has gone up in Japan last night. So there we go. There's the breakdown. Now I'm red again now. Let me turn the studio. More people took some profit, thought they could take some money make some money to SpaceX. More people are now gambling again. Look, Virgin Galactic's getting a bounce. I do not see that as a good buy at all. I think you're more likely to see bankruptcy now, which is a shame. They announced dilution at the worst time because the management are weak and pathetic. The product, the people that work there are great. The management should be fired. It's awful. Anyway, it is what it is. The S&P is now going up. So we've rotated back again now for another little battle. This battle is going to commence backwards and forwards all day. But there can only be one winner. And there will be the winner. The winner will be defensive. 100%. I put all my money on it. I put all my margin on it. I'm 100% confident of that fact. This will sell again in a minute. You'll see it happen live on the show if I'm still here at the time, but you're going to see it. There's no question about it. So anyway, let's now go to live Q&A. Let's go to members only and answer everyone's question. 10 o'clock this morning, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, as always. I'll be live in Discord doing a live stage event, one-on-one, supporting people's questions, discussing our trades, discussing our setups. I just learned some great information from Robinhood. I shared it with you this morning across my social platforms. Hopefully you saw it. Now you're getting dividends payout 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Is it? Or 10 days, 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Absolutely fantastic. If you didn't see it, let me share with you right now. Let me give everybody this. Let's see where this post this morning. Let me see. Okay, there you go. In the chat, I've given you my Robinhood USA referral. I'm not sponsored by them, all right? It's just my referral that I use. I get free shares. You get free shares, all right? Robinhood USA and Robinhood UK. So if you're in the UK, what you're watching on the screen is my Robinhood account, all right? If you click on that link and you sign up, you'll get free shares. I get free shares. You get free shares. I'll share with you what I get live on the show, okay? If you do it live, I'll show you. Last night, my dividend payout was announced, as I said it would, last night in your Coca-Cola. Did you all see it? Look at this. Look at this, folks. Something very, very useful and very, very powerful was released to all Robinhood investors last night. Look at this. Coca-Cola early dividend. We do not have to wait until the 1st of July. No, 2 weeks ahead of schedule, we can invest before the pump on Coca-Cola. I love it. I love it, which enabled me to spend some more money today. All right, so let's go on here. Coca-Cola, there it is. There's my ex-dividend date confirmed, June the 15th. Early dividend payment gets into my account on June the 17th. How about it? How about it? All right. So we get paid across my portfolios. So the Roth, the ISA, the brokerage, UK, Robinhood, about $4.5, $5 I'm getting paid out tomorrow. And if Coca-Cola is still down, still red overall, I'm deploying all of that. And remember, that $4.5, $5 that comes in, Robinhood will double for margin. So I'll have about $10 tomorrow to buy Coca-Cola. Another $10 will be now over $900. And then on the 21st of the month, I get paid on YouTube. This month is a very slow month for me. YouTube is turning down because of ChatGPT. I've been telling you for ages, there is a massive downturn on YouTube. So I'm earning a lot less. I've got $5 this month and pay all the bills and everything else. So that will double to about $10. So about $20 will come into Coca-Cola in the next few days, which will take me to about $920,000. So I'm nearly $1 million now, all in Coca-Cola. So this is a great, great thing. So if you do not have Robinhood US or Robinhood UK, and it is in the UK as well, by the way, it's a feature in Robinhood UK. Every single person needs this. So if you already have a brokerage in the UK or the US, get Robinhood using my referral. I've just given you in the chat. Because if you do, you're going to get early dividends and you can buy Coca-Cola or any dividend-paying stock before the market gets it to pump it. Absolutely brilliant. Because remember, with Coca-Cola, most people reinvest, auto-reinvest. I don't do that. It's stupid. What you should actually do is do it manually, right? Choose the right time. Don't just do it when everybody else does it, because then you end up paying at the worst time or buying in at the worst time. So anyway, there you go. Go and check that out, folks. Everyone on the show today, if you've just got Robinhood, let me know in the chat and I'll go and check. And you should all get free shares and be able to reinvest your dividends early ahead of the market. Massive, massive, big deal that is. I strongly recommend everyone go and do that right now. I'm not sponsored by them. They don't pay me any money. I just get a free share, what you get. If you get $5 of a share or a whole share of SpaceX, whatever, that's what I get. All right, we get the same, just so you know. All right, so there you go. You might as well go and do that. So we're going down a bit more now. Yeah, more money being taken. I'm okay with that. I hope it stays down till tomorrow, because tomorrow, and then I hope it stays down to the 21st. I hope so, because another $20,000, I'll have $920,000 in Coca-Cola. I will keep buying defensive because I know the market's going to crash. That's where I want to be. That is where I want to be. Right, let's go through live Q&A. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it members only so I can see all comments and all questions for everybody. Let me change the settings. Now, last night we covered the carry trade. Yes, they raised rates. We said they would. How did we know? We were 100% certain they would raise rates last night, and they did. We've not seen any carry trade unwind yet, but this is historic. We are up again, and there's more to come. It looks like Australia are going to raise rates. America are considering raising rates. I don't think they will. I think we're going to leave them as they are, but we've got restrictive enough. We don't need to raise rates. Right, let me go to members only so I can answer all questions. That way, no one gets left behind. No one has no voice here. Let me do that right now. Save. Right. Okay. We got Discord in 1 hour and 20 minutes. After that, I have a gold member meeting this morning. I have one every day this week. I have over 100 gold members now on YouTube. It's amazing. Right. Let's now come to you for live Q&A. Okay. So here we go. We're starting here. Will Coca-Cola crash with the market too? Yes. Yes, it's not a magic stock. Let me explain how this will work. When the market crashes, which I'm absolutely convinced it will, and a recession, by the way, we're going to see crypto come down. Oh, let me start with the worst scenario. Well, not the worst scenario. Let's start with the worst stock. So your binky bonk and your fart coin will probably be at 0 or 99% down. Things like XRP, 80% down. Okay, Bitcoin 50% down. The S&P, Bitcoin 80% down when we crash. A Binky Bonk and Fart Coin, they'll all be down 99%. The S&P 500 up to 40 to 50% down. Coca-Cola 15 to 20% down. So it's still going to go down. So you might argue, well, why not sell everything and be out? Well, first of all, by being in the market, you always make more money because you use lot selling to sell the little peaks, the little ripples, and keep buying lower and lower and lower. So by remaining in the market, you are assured, the way I invest, I'm assured that I always buy the bottom. I always do. I don't ever sell the top. I don't even try to sell the top, but I always buy the bottom. Always. I've done it over and over again. Bought Liberation Day. I bought the war. I bought every single time there is a crash, I always get the bottom. So I want to remain in the market and chisel my way down by selling the top lots as we ripple up, swap them out for the lower lots. If you don't know what I'm talking about, type Martyn Lucas Investor, tax lots, and you'll see a video explaining how you can always win with crypto. Always. It's very, very easy to win with crypto. The money wins all the time, even though Michael Saylor is the worst Bitcoin trader in the world. He always buys at the wrong time. He always sells at the wrong time. And I've shown you how I do it live on the show and in Discord, and you've seen me beat his performance all the time. He's absolutely rubbish. He's so much like wrapped up in the story that he trades. He's the worst trader ever. All right. Anyway, he says he's not a trader. Of course, he's a long-term holder, but he's being forced to sell half the time now, and he's making some really. And when he buys at the worst time as well. Anyway, so does that answer your question? We are in members-only mode. I've got to do members-only questions now, though. So yes. Coca-Cola will also go down. So here we go. Members only questions now. Hi, Martin. Can you accept my friend request? What do you mean? There's no such thing as friend request on YouTube. What do you mean friend request? Do you mean on Discord?
I can't believe this.
Oh, we've got a special guest.
A Diesel_Raider has become a member. Hello Masalo and all. We don't truly know what Trump achieved in Iran. Unless you're in the CIA. But his supporters know he derailed the woke train here in the US, where they can't define a woman.
Thank you very much for your comments, Diesel Raider. So let's have a look. Yeah, Ben, what do you mean? Do you mean Discord? If you mean Discord, give me your username and I'll go and look. If anybody wants to be onboarded on Discord, I do it live for the show. I can do it for you. So if you want to be on Discord, it's pinned to the top. There's my Discord. 90% discount all the time. I just want to help people. It's there for you. Yes, Coca-Cola is selling off now. Let me go through and have a quick look. If anybody wants to be onboarded today, there's the S&P going up. At the moment, yep. Virgin Galactic is still falling. SpaceX had a bit of a rally. There it is. It's a rotation back in again. This will not continue. The battle will be won. I'm 100% confident the battle will be won by defensive. You cannot win when you're paying that sort of money for SpaceX or the market. It makes no sense, and eventually it will pop. It's getting pumped and pumped and pumped, and it literally will pop. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Yes, Coca-Cola is going down. I hope it stays there till tomorrow. I will be buying with my early dividend payout. Anyway, next question. Coca-Cola. Oh, hang on, I missed one. Enphase Energy jumping. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mike, this thinks I'm a troll. Someone let Mike know I blocked him. He overthinks to... What do you mean you blocked him? You can't block anyone, Starlight. You can't block anyone. You're not a moderator. I don't know what you mean by saying you blocked him. Let Mike know I blocked him. Okay, you can't block anyone as you're not a moderator. Coca-Cola dropping heavily. Yes, it is. Really, gaming? What's going on there? Mike Taggart. Steam, I don't mind at all. I'm American getting used to being censored, said Mike Taggart. No bad comments about any member here. Keep it to yourself. Last warning. Okay, looks like we're getting some bad blood in the channel. And if we are, be careful. Our moderators have warned you. We don't have anyone be disrespectful and unpleasant. There's no need for it. Yikes. No, not yikes. Great. Not yikes. Great. Because the lower it goes down, the big institutions pile in. They're not selling, by the way. This is retail. Institutions just keep buying more of defensive. They know where the money's going. This is retail. This is retail selling Coca-Cola. Not banks, not institutions, not me, not Warren Buffett. This is great. You keep selling. Tomorrow I'll buy even more. I'll have $1 million by the end of the week. Whoa, we got Coca-Cola now 80.38. Wait for a major rotation. This is what I want.
Diesel_Ada tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Martin, thank you for your wisdom and guidance.
You're very welcome. Yes, on Discord, but you still haven't told me your name. Your YouTube name is different from your Discord name. How do I know who you are? I've got no idea. You're just telling me, yes, on Discord. I don't know who you are. You're probably called Fred Blogs on Discord. I don't know who you are. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Martin, I'm a new member. Hello, Stuart. Where you from, mate? Nice to meet you. Martin, good day, sir. I stuck with SpaceX and woke up this morning. 3,200. Yeah, fantastic. I sold at 208 with 160 entry. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Well done. Shouldn't we keep cash for the plunge? I don't believe in holding cash, no. I absolutely do not. I put money to work all the time. If you've got cash, at least put it in short-term treasury, SGov, then you're earning 3.55%. If you're just sticking it in your pocket, you're losing 4% a year. So, yeah, I've never got any money in cash. Money is always working for me. Hadn't said any name there, and I'm entitled to my opinion, says Mike. Okay. Discord all done now too. Back in the family. Brickmark. Let me go over and check your account in a second then. Bitcoins, market is always crazy in the first hour. In the first hour, liquidity usually gets swept up and down. Doesn't really matter at this point. Direction will take place after. You're very right there. I subbed for the month with Sensei. Discord user is Nate Baller. Discord user is oh, is that your name? All right, Nate Baller. You want me to go and check for you? All right, I'll go and check. Let me have a little look. So I've got a friend request. Waspring. You see, I mean, people go like, you know, why won't you? I mean, I don't know who you are. All right, I've got someone called Waspring. I don't know. Let me go and search for Waspring. Let me go and have a look for you. Let's have a little look. Let me put that in there. Brickmark, I see you've gone. You are a Lucas aid. No, Waspring, you can't send me a friend request because you're not a member. All right, unfortunately, so I've got to reject that. So let me reply to you. Waspring. Hi, Waspring. This is Martyn Lucas. You've just sent me a friend request. I'm sorry I can't accept it. It's only available for direct support and direct access for my LucasAid Pro members, and you're not a member at all on Discord. I've sent you notifications to complete your application. It's due to expire this morning, so you need to do that. And so what I'll do is I won't reject it just now, but I'll give you another hour. If you've not completed it, I will cancel it. And then if you then go pro, you'll have to cancel your request and then resend it. But for now, I'm going to leave it for an hour. Thank you very much. So that's Waspring. You, let me just double check you. Let's have a look. Okay. Yes, I've admitted you into the server. You admitted into the server this morning. right? But you've not chose a membership, so I will leave that like that for now. Okay. Let me see. Brickmark, you said you just gone become a member. Let me go to my logs and have a little look. Let me just do a little bit of housework on Discord. Just going to onboard a few people for our event this morning. I might as well do a little bit of that now while we wait for the market to settle down. There we go. And let's have a little look. Brickmark, you announced, you said you've done your account this morning. Brickmark, let me have a look. You're about to expire. And what have you done? Let's have a look. Brickmark. Yes, Coca-Cola, lovely price now. Get ready for a sweep up. Get ready for a nice little sweep up. I can't wait. You've seen this happen time and time again. Brickmark, there you are. You are a Lucasade member. So I'm just going to welcome you in as a Lucasade member. There you go. So congratulations. Let me just tag you in there, Brickmark. Whoops. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Don't know how I did something. Oh, hello. What's this?
At Diesel_Ada tipped $9.99 through Super Chat. Celsius stock analysis at your convenience after some TN crumpets for a busker on the street. Smiley face emoji, FAFO.
There you go. Brickmark, I've sent you your final introduction and your welcome into the server. Lovely to have you here. There we go. That's taken care of. Right. Now, have we got anybody that wants to join this morning? We have a bit of a waiting list now. Let me just see if anyone is asked to join this morning. Let's have a look. June the 16th. Oh, I have a couple. So we have Alex. Alex, to connect with investors. Okie dokie. Let me give you your application. We'll come back to Q&A in a second. I just had a couple of people say they were trying to get in, so I've done that. I will go through more Q&A in a second. I won't miss anyone's comments. All members will be answered. Alex wants to join, so let me just add him in. There you go, Alex. What a lovely morning. You wait for this, this swoosh, the Nike swoosh to come up for Coca-Cola. 100%. Because the market is going down and SpaceX will be sold. Another couple of weeks, you'll start seeing mass selling. And then you've got the NASDAQ, of course. So we know what happens then. Right, Alex, I've taken care of your application. MK. Is that MKB? I'm an Electra member on YouTube and a paid member on Sensei News. Okay, well, you've shared an email, so I'm going to, so that gives you free access into Discord for Sensei's part, not the whole server, of course. So I'm going to bring Sensei, I'm going to let Sensei take care of this because you are showing that you are a newsletter reader with Sensei. So Sensei will take care of this. I'm going to add him in an application for you. All right. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to invite you while you wait. You don't have to wait. I can take care of you straight away. Should you wish to have the whole server with me, I will invite you for that as well. Do you want more? So I'm going to send you this information here. You can get more if you, while you wait for Sensei, because you'll get the free roll with Sensei. But if you want, we can give you the whole server while you're waiting, and we can add the newsletter role once Sensei takes care of it. So I've just sent that to you. Fantastic. That's MK. Lovely. Welcome to you as a newsreader. P7 wants to join. I've got just a couple of these, and then I'll come back to questions. I wanted to do this to give everyone the chance to send in your questions because it was quite slow. And then I can come back to you. All right, so here we go. Just making sure we've got everyone taken care of for the stage event today. You see how quickly Coca-Cola is coming back? It's just a matter of time now, and it will go absolutely ballistic. There's no doubt whatsoever. I wouldn't risk nearly $1 million, would I? I've never lost any money. I'm not going to start doing that today. All right, so there's P7. Thabo. I want to learn more about crypto. Okay, we have some great crypto investors here for you. So let me just have a look. Okay, join interview. Okay, that's that one done. And upload the video. We send you a video so you can be fully aware of the risks, investing, understand everything. We want to protect you. We want to grow the best server in the world, not just sign 1 million people up. That's what we want to do. So please answer questions. Okay. I think I've got one more to do. No, 2 more. Here we go. This is Lambie. To create more knowledge on what's going on and to be prepared. Yeah, very good. Good reason to want to join the server. Okay. Let me send you your application. Here comes your video. Please do watch this. And if you do this now, I can onboard you live on the show as well. So you can be ready for our stage event this morning. Live one-on-one support, Q&A, great investor community. Okay, last one. Who's the last one? Let me come on to the last one, which is BBS. To learn more about stock trading and investment. Good morning to you. Let me bring you in. This is the last one. Brickmark, did you get your message? I'll come to you in a second in the live chat. Upload file. Please make sure that you do watch the video all the way through. Don't try and cheat. Because if you cheat, there's no point. It's not going to help you, and it doesn't achieve anything. We just, don't let you in anyway. You're just wasting your own time. Now, please answer the questions. Okay. Good. Not dad. Okay, thank you. I've got your comment. Thank you for that, not dad. I'll reply to you after the show. Thank you. And I think we're good. Yeah, Waspring, I'll be cancelling that within the hour. I've sent you a message to explain why. Right, look how fast that's coming back. So Brickmark, now I'm back to you. Discord all done. Yes, you are now in the server. I've explained to you what you get. the roles and everything else. So welcome back into the server. Market is always crazy in the first hour. That's right. I subbed for the 1 month with Sensei. Discord user is Nate Baller. All right. Did you want me to search for you? Is that what you were saying? You shared me your name. Let me just type that in. See what comes up. Nate. I don't see anyone called Nate Baller on Discord, so I have no idea.
At TH1Swade3th Gaming tipped $1 through Super Chat.
Oh, thank you very much indeed for the super chat. Thank you much indeed. That supports the channel. Thank you. S&P is overextended and Coca-Cola is oversold. I agree. Are they waiting on a rate decision? I just think the markets are jostling for position today. They don't know what they want. They're trying to take money out of this deal that's not a deal. They're trying to take money out of SpaceX, which is so overbought now, it's insane. And whichever happens, wherever it all lands, it's all going to end up in my pocket in Coca-Cola. 100%. No doubt about it. Martyn keeps it real. Yeah, I ain't got time to be nice. I just want to tell you how it is. We all want to win, right? You can personally block someone. Oh, you can. Yes, you can. That is true. Yes, it is. If you don't want to see people in the chat you don't like, you can just block them. That's right. Some people, and it's a really cool thing to do if you want to, you can actually have the chat with just you and your mate. You can block everyone. So if you want a nice, calm chat, right, if you're watching the show and you just go, all I want to do is chat with Martyn. All I want to do is chat with Fred Blogs. You can block everybody. And it just shows you that one person. So the chat can be anywhere you want it to be. You're absolutely right that. I just meant you can't block them from the channel. As of this moment, I am beating Martyn today. At the moment, is unique for your own experience. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Diesel Raider, for the super chat. That's great. Positive vibes only. Absolutely. That's the only thing that's of any help. Correct the mods have full control of chat. Yes, they do. Yes, Liz. Palm Beach, Florida. Okay, yes. JJ, be positive. There it is. Always. I sold 23 of 24 SpaceX. Oh, look at that for a nice profit. RB, I think you did a tremendous trade. A tremendous thing. I mean, there's absolutely no sense whatsoever. I mean, I've kept one because there's just no point me selling one share. It's my market share. I mean, it makes no difference to my portfolio at all. Of course, I'm going to lose that $50, $60 profit, but I really don't care. Anyway, whatever. Let's go back over to Discord. I've got some updates. Yes, I understood. I will report any suspicious. Right, BB. BB, you've not answered the question properly. You need to watch the video. It's there for your benefit and safety, and you need to answer the questions properly. Otherwise, we can't move ahead with your application. Thank you. Right, so next. RB, yeah, congratulations. Big shout out, RB. It's a great trade. You made free money for doing nothing. Thanks, Diesel. Yeah. Hello, RB. I mean, how much profit did you make? $1.5 grand. I mean, $1.5 grand to do nothing. Yeah, in 2 days. Yes, sir. Still accumulating Coca-Cola. Martyn, do you suggest anything else for defensive positions? Yes. J&J. McDonald's. Do you know what? Yeah. I mean, I don't. I want to be careful what I say because there are lots of other defensive plays, but I just don't think they're that good, right? I think J&J and Coca-Cola are the best. That's why I talk about them. Procter & Gamble is defensive. Pepsi Cola is defensive. You know, there's loads, but I just focus on what I think is the best, all right? The leader in its sector. I mean, why would you even pick number 2? I don't know what the reason is for that. Anyway, I have a limit order. Oh, 79.91. Great. Mike Taggart, the legend. All defensive stocks falling heavily. Yeah, for now. Now, look, it's reversed. Heavily, you say. Let's go and have a look. See, appreciate it. Thank you, Nate. Nate, I didn't see anyone called Nate. Unless you are a new applicant that hasn't gone through yet. Yeah. I don't see anyone on the system called Nate at all. Good morning. Let's go, Coca-Cola. I'm buying more. Why was Mike mad at me? I don't know. I didn't even see it. The new ones chose Pro membership. Yeah, Pro is the only way to go. But you have to give everyone the chance to come in for a couple of bucks, right? But yeah, I mean, when you think that Pro is $2 more and you get 1,000% more, I mean, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? But some people just go, I want the cheapest. So Diesel, you're picking up more Coca-Cola as well. He didn't low the 80. I don't know what that means, Nutella. So weird, he said. Mike, I'm waiting to see if it goes sub 80. You're focusing on ticker prices. You're all doing it wrong. You're focusing on ticker prices, not value. What's the value? Is it going to $90 or not? Do you know that or not? You're just going to guess. What's it worth? The business is worth $90 a share by the end of this year. Does it matter if you pay $80 for it? $79? Does it really matter? No. What's important is you're in. That's what's important. India deal. Yep. There's a huge IPO happening for Coca-Cola next year. And that's how I modeled $106 for next year. I took SpaceX profit at 201 this morning and thought that was a great. Then it popped to 18. Don't worry about it. Hey, listen, mate, in 20 years, it'll be $1,000. But between now and then, it's going down to probably 100. It's only worth 50 to 60. So 8021 Nutella. Not sure I know what you mean. No one likes, you're talking about the stock price. No one likes SpaceX long term. I really don't like the stock and think there's a lot of potential. I love the technology and what Elon has achieved, but as a business, it's ridiculous. It just loses money all the time. I mean, I buy businesses that make money. I don't buy T-shirts, hats, and vote for people. I buy businesses that make money. Why do I want to own a business that loses money? Unless you think it's going to make money. Then if it is going to make money, what value do you put on it and what's the right price? Well, any price? Well, that's ridiculous. Because if you just pay any price, you'll spend the next 20 years waiting for it to catch up with the price. There's no point. You're just locking your money up, achieving nothing. How high you think it will go up, sir? Which? Mike, where are you going? We are going up on Coca-Cola. Yeah, it's going to $90 this year, $106 next year. JD8, I do, however, I think it will pull back and then we'll buy back. I bet 83 Coca-Cola be at lunchtime. Yeah. Diesel, I do see 100 possibility for Coca-Cola. Next, India is a huge market. Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't already been a licensing deal there. It's going to be huge. No one's even no one pays attention to that. You won't see that anywhere, right? Apart from here. Martyn, are you on here YouTube more or Discord more during trading hours? Here. I mean, YouTube. There are 3 parts to this service. All right? There are 3 parts to this service. There are the YouTube TV show, live all day, up to 12 hours a day. Special events, earning reports, FOMC reports, stock analysis. We're here all day. When we go off air, we have the extra channel, which replays what you've just missed. All right? I'll give you the link at that at the end because we'll go there in a minute. That replays what you missed in different countries around the world as they wake up in different time zones. Then when we're off air, if you're not part of Discord, you watch the extra channel. For those of you that are on Discord, we have a stage event. Our stage event goes live in 50 minutes at 10 o'clock Central, 11 Eastern, in 50 minutes from now. We'll be live on Discord. Have I set up the event yet? No, I'll do it now. I'll do it now while I'm thinking about it. And then we do live Q&A. We do live support. We help people. We do live trade. We do all the setups. We discuss the strategies. We discuss what we're going to do on FOMC report tomorrow. All that kind of stuff. So stage channel, pro event. We do education. We have special guests. We have the gaming channel where you win coins for free prizes. All kinds of stuff on Discord. That's the community. And then if you like the personal stuff, the behind the scenes stuff, right? Personal stuff, I give you Instagram. So when I go out of the studio and I'm walking around, yesterday I went to Walmart and I was buying I was talking about Walmart shares. I was in Walmart yesterday and I walk around, do other stuff. We have tea time. We have Whiskey Wednesdays. That's Instagram. And it's a private community. It's 99 cents to be a subscriber. If you want to subscribe to me on Instagram, here is the event. And there you go. Discordians, as always, get a better deal. But there's Instagram for you. You do it on your phone, 99 cents, that's it. Instagram recommended $4.99. I charge 99 because I just want everyone to have it so we can be together, sharing ideas. I learn more from you. That's why I don't want it to be more expensive. I want everyone to join because we all talk together. Anyway, what was I just doing? There was something I was doing. I was setting up the event for Discord. Pro event stage.
At Chip Gaming 9292 tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Do SPCX will got to $270 in the next couple weeks?
No, because the FOMC report will derail that tomorrow. For that to happen, in 2 weeks, because then it'll be on the NASDAQ will crash. In 2 weeks, everyone starts selling their shares. So, no. You'd be left holding the bag. If it went to 270, remember, someone has to pay 270 for it to go to 270. Everyone will be left holding the bag for years. So I think that's mental. Right, we're going to prepare for the FOMC report this morning. That's the event on Discord. So prepare for the FOMC. That's the event which starts in 45 minutes. Create event. Okay. Copy the link. Yep, there we go. Drop that into Lucas' channel. At everyone. Live. Event. Okay. Send now. There you go. No surprise. Right, there you go. Okay. Back to questions. Let's have a look. Trouble with the... let me just go back to... I want to make sure I've not missed anyone. No one gets left behind. Hang on a minute. I think I've missed a couple. Got to back up again. Right, here we go. Right. Martin, I answered that one, didn't I? Gracias, Martin, for info. You're very, very welcome. Yay, go Martin, go investors. Yeah, there's no question we're going to beat the market. Paul? Paul, are you my gold member? We're meeting tomorrow, aren't we, Paul? Paul. Yeah, on Thursday, 10:30 Central, an hour and 15 minutes from now, in 2 days' time. If that's the Paul I think it is. Yeah, Paul, he's one of my gold members. Yes, I did thank you. Brick Mark, yes, you got it. Great. Lovely to have you back, mate. Really great to have you back. Martin, we do VDC for defensive allocation. We like VDC, okay? Good luck to you, mate. I don't think I've ever looked at it. Look at Coca-Cola now. Let the market settle, get a little more and get ready for the tax lots. Yeah, there's no question about it. It's 1,000,000%. I'm not in any doubt whatsoever that I'm going to make $1 million. Yeah. Yeah, we're all ready. This way gaming. SPCX price makes no sense. That's right. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. We're $50, $60 at tops. Yeah. Yeah. It's making a lot of family and friends of Elon Musk a lot of money, and everybody else is about to lose it. No question. No ifs, ands, or buts. No maybes. PK. Reply to you, one of my Discordians. PK, you're very welcome. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Okay. Back to there. Okay, carry on. I want to chat with J Dubs. I'm not sure I know what you mean. SPCX, I mean, yes, I knew what you meant. Okay, drunk, 4 Coke Zero. I will keep drinking it. That's it. That's it. Way to go. In the green now, Martin. Yeah, no, there was no really debate about that. Hello, how you doing? Felt as if I've been on a roller, feel like I'm on a roller coaster. Yeah. Also take 2 interactive. Nutella. Also, I don't know what the comment means. Sorry. Trouble with my card, my service. I'll handle it soon. Nate Fisher. Oh, okay. Red card. No idea what that means. Oh, I know what a red card is, but I don't know why you're saying it. Are any OG old guard people still about from, say, 3 years ago? Oh, yeah. We've got lots of, 4-year badges now. Be 5 years soon. Brick Mark. Yes. Yes. We've got lots of 3, 4, nearly 5-year badges. That would be so, you'll see in the chat. That'd be so cool to see old guard members from 3 years ago. Yeah, we've got lots. Yeah, I mean, we've got members that have been here for the entire time. Do you think? Oh, I answered that one. Chip Gaming. Nearly 4 p.m. in Northern Ireland. New on here. I plan what is the best channel to watch. Thank you. AD, that's very kind. I've got family in the Republic of Ireland, County Wexford. Lovely to have you here. Welcome to you, AD. Like to get to know you. Mike Taggart celebrates 13 months of membership. Going green soon, Martin. Yeah, it was inevitable. You were on Insta in Walmart. Again, I had no notification, but I wanted to meet the dentist. Okay? There'll be more today. There'll be more on Instagram today. Be behind the scenes. We've got tea time. We've got Whiskey Wednesday tomorrow. So what I do on Instagram now is I create a post and say I'm going to be live. And then you've got the post. You see the post. And then I go live on Instagram for members only, of course. And then we discuss things. And so, yeah, it's all good. Martin, what do you think about Whirlpool Corporation? Low it's been since 2008, rallied coming out of 2000. Do you know, I've never looked into it. Maybe you'd like to book it as a review. Green, yeah. Surprisingly, SPCX is at 216. Oh my God, why? Yeah, because people are stupid. People are greedy. People don't know how the market works. They'll just buy anything. They'll buy anything. I mean, Elon Musk told them to, for God's sake. He told them what a great business it is on a post, and they all went out and bought it. I mean, that's up to them, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stupid people in the world, I'm afraid to say. Here we go. So, MES, I can't pronounce it. MESB. Okay, MESB has gone pro. I don't know how you pronounce this. It's ELLUNOPGB. I don't even know how you say that word. Anyway, you've gone pro. So I want to welcome you. Welcome to you. So MS. I can't even pronounce it. Where are you from in the world? Let me have a look. You must be here in the list somewhere. Hang on, where are you? I wanna welcome you in. You must be in here somewhere. Where are you? Tony's got the questions right. He wants me to let him in for the event. I'm going green now. Yeah, we'll do some sales this morning. If we carry on like this, We'll do some sales in Discord. We'll take our profits, okay? You know what we're going to do, right? You already know anyway. You know how I played this by now. Okay. Upload. We've got a new member just joined. Just giving you your welcome pack. I'm like so frustrated. Someone called. I added a role. I get it. Oh, you were already in. Oh, you were already in and you've upgraded. I think that's what that means. All right, I've never seen it this way done before. Okay. Okay, that's what's happened. That's what's happened. Okay, good. We're up to date. We're up to date. I just want to make sure. Vaz, yes. My tomorrow show is set. Yeah, I've seen that, Vaz. He's reminded me. Don't worry, Vaz. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I got some great stuff to show you from Vaz in a minute. You know, Vaz is a private invitation to Vertical Aerospace. This is a big day for the channel. Big day for Vaz. It's amazing. Let's have a look. Martin, I believe you missed a stock review for diesel. Let me go and have a look. Super chat. Let me have a look. Celsius stock analyst at your convenience, and some tea and crumpets for a busk on the street. Yeah. Celsius stock analysis. Celsius. Yeah, let me write this down. $10. That puts it about fifth down the...
At Rallo.1 tip $2 through Super Chat. Can you explain the wash rule?
Yeah. Celsius. I need to make sure... $10. I need to make sure it's the right stock for you. So let me type it in here. Diesel Raider. Okay, nothing comes up. What did you write down there? Oh. Okay. Is that the right stock? I want to be absolutely clear. Is that the right stock? Just confirm to me that's the right stock and it will go on the list. Please, no more reviews at the moment, please, because we've got a list. And there's loads of people that are doing $10, so it takes a while for it to come through. CELH. CELH. Diesel Raider. Can you just confirm that is the stock that you want me to review? Let me come back to here. Portfolio is going very green very quickly. No surprise. Can you just confirm that? I'm going down the list now. Martin, I request analysis with previous super chat. Please let me know. I've just asked you that one. If you have time this week, thank you. Fox News stock going crazy down on the Roco deal. Thank you, Cameron. Celsius stock analysis requested. I got it now, Stephen. Hey up, Martin. How are you, Big Yorkshire? Thank you, Stephen. Good morning. Slim Cobalt from Pennsylvania. Good morning to you. Take-Two Interactive is developer of a GTA 6 Grand Theft. Oh, yes. Oh, I've done this. I've covered this before. I believe the company... Yes. Thank you for sending that. November is the release. Sorry. Great plan, Martin. November 19th, 2016. Take-Two. I reduced myself with 2 stocks. Coca-Cola and Take-Two. I'm with you, Martin. Thank you, Electric. Diesel. SPX starting to sell off. No surprise. Rallo 1. Can you explain?
I can't believe this.
Diesel Raider, you've not answered the question.
Phantoms has become a member.
Can you please answer the question?
Emoji, smiley face emoji, tumbler glass emoji, cool face emoji, poop emoji.
I'll be a member for 15 months. You've now got what badge is that now? Yeah, be 2 years soon. Won't take long. So Rallo 1 wants to understand the wash rule. Okay. So Rallo 1, let me explain that. So a lot of people want to sell a stock for a loss to offset future tax and then buy back the same stock. If that is the right one. Okay, thank you, Diesel Raider. Good. Thank you. I've written it down. Good. Thank you. So if you sell a stock for a loss on paper, you have to wait 30 days to buy it back. However, on crypto, you can do it straight away. Just make sure that you've calculated the tax you're going to benefit from with how much the spread's going to cost you. Every time you buy and sell, it costs to sell crypto, right? They're going to tie up that loophole soon, but that's how it stands right now. So when you sell a stock, you have to wait 30 days. If you buy it back straight away, it's the wash rule comes in and it's just a wash. It doesn't count for anything. You just buy it, you just sell it and buy it back. If you wait 30 days or more, you can buy it back and it posts as a tax loss. And in your portfolio, you can see how many losses and gains you make, you offset them. Sometimes when you get a lot of tax to pay, you might want to sell something for a loss because you know it's going to go lower and you can buy it back in 30 days and actually reduce your tax. Now remember, tax losses don't give you free tax. It's not like you don't pay any tax. It just provides liquidity. And sometime down the line, you'll pay tax because what you bought was lower, right? And eventually you sell, unless you don't sell, unless you want to borrow against it. But avoiding tax doesn't mean you don't pay tax. It just means you don't pay tax now, and you might be able to never pay tax, depending on if you don't sell, all right, or borrow against it. So tax losses can be very, very useful. Tax harvesting, very, very, very useful. Crypto, you can do it straight away. Now, there are ways you can get around that rule. So, for example, and I've done it on the show, I have sold Google and Nvidia for losses. I've also sold it for profit, which then offset my gains. And I bought at the same moment, without waiting a second, VUG. Now, VUG is about 23% Nvidia and Google. So a massive part of that is Google and Nvidia. And it tracks the price. So by selling Google and Nvidia for a loss, because I thought it was going to go lower, and it did at the time, I bought VUG at the same price, so I didn't actually lose anything, did I? I sold Google and Nvidia here and bought VUG here. Just went from there to there. But because it's a different asset, I was able to tax loss harvest. Because I sold for a loss and bought back the same asset, really. Not exactly the same, obviously, because it's an ETF, which is 23% Google and Nvidia, but it gives you an idea of how you can get around it. There are certain things. Now, some of you are probably thinking, oh, what about SPY for VU? Depends on how good your accountant is. So, yes, you can sell the S&P 500 VU and buy back SPY at the same moment for a loss, and but you've got to have a really good accountant that knows people in the government. So if you have a good accountant or good CPA in America, it's called, yes, but the IRS don't regard that as they regard that as the same thing. You've bought the S&P ETF for the S&P ETF. So talk to your financial advisor about that one. See if they will put it through for you. I don't ever do that. My accountant, my CPA doesn't go along with that. But anyway, so there you go. That answer your question? I hope so. Martin, Diesel Raider confirmed. That's right. Thank you, Logan. I appreciate everyone trying to help in the channel. It's really great. Sometimes I miss things. I'm not even celebrating. Is anyone surprised my portfolio is going up? I'm not. Once it starts to gain momentum, it's going. I could be up 100 grand today. I'm not even excited anymore by this. I'm excited for you. I want to see you win. To me, it's just inevitable. The whole thing has just been such a lot of nonsense. Anyway, it's becoming easier and easier and easier to make money now.
A Descent Improvement Hub tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Thank you, Martin. Would you mind taking a look into Take-Two Interactive if you have time? Developers for GTA 6 widely anticipated game, bit cheaper now.
Yeah, I will. I'll have a look at it now for you. I think I did a review on this one. I think I did a review on it. Let me have a look. Yeah. I'll have a quick look. This is not a stock review, folks. If you're thinking, oh, Martin's doing a stock review. It's not a stock review. Look at my portfolio now. It's 100 grand day, this is, potentially. Let me see if I did. I need to get some fresh air. I'm feeling a bit of anxiety. Feeling a bit stressed this morning. I'm going to calm it down a little bit. I'm going to calm it down and go for a walk in a minute. After the Discord event, I'm going to go for a walk. I feel like I need to get out. TTWO. No. I thought I did. It looked familiar to me. No. I haven't done it. I just wanted to see if I'd already done a stock review, but I haven't. All right. So I'll have a quick look. Back to here. I'll do it now. Going now, mate. Yeah, no surprise, mate. Bitcoins, Craig. When are your stock? Basically, we get FOMC report out. We'll have a members week again, and we'll do reviews, just one after another. A whiskey will calm you down. Yeah. It's been a very stressful week, actually. Drink water, more water. Walk is pretty good to do it right now, yeah. I'm feeling a bit anxiety, a bit of stress. AST Space Member Stock Analysis, please. You have to be a member to book a review, and I'm not taking any reviews at the moment. The list is too long. All right? Liz, give him some water. Walk and drink whiskey. Get your sent out for a bit, fella. Yeah. Thank you, mate. In brokerage accounts, buy and sell. This is 30 days as a wash. Can't tax harvest any losses. That's right. That's right. Bank of Japan, members week. Yeah, members week. Okay, let me have a quick look at this. Take-Two Interact. This is not a review. I've just been asked to do a quick Take-Two. So, again, it's not a review, just been asked to have a quick look. Take-Two, massive rally you can see. It looks very much like the S&P, doesn't it, really? Anyway, we are just going to look at the numbers just quickly. It is overvalued by 19%. intrinsic valuation, which means that's reasonable because you can overpay 25% for a growth stock, which is what it is. So intrinsic valuation isn't too scary. Again, this is a very quick look. Don't regard this as a review going, oh, I want one of these. It's not. Profitability is 30. Rubbish. Solvency, 45. Rubbish. They've got a lot of debt. Business is in a financial state. Let me have a quick look. Operating income's up 20%. Revenue. Look at the balance sheet. 10 billion in assets. Cash, 2 million. Let's have a look at the debt position. 2.5 billion in debt. Have they got any short-term debt? So, yeah, they got a lot of debt, 25% of debt. Accounts payable, other current liabilities. Long-term debt. Yeah, 38% of their liabilities is debt. They've got a lot of debt, so there's an issue there. Oh, operating margins rubbish. Net, oh God, no. I don't like the sight of this. No. Its margins are rubbish. It's yeah. Too expensive. Yeah. I don't like it. I'm just looking at it as someone just asked me to look at it quickly. I don't like it, this valuation. Its valuation's okay, but the fact it's like margins are awful, debt position's awful. It could drop 20% more likely than go up 30%. So, yeah, there was just a quick look. You asked me to do a quick look. I don't like whether it is. I need to do a full review on that to understand what that is, but that doesn't look good to me. And I bet there's quite a lot of short interest, isn't there? TTWO. Take two software. Let's have a look. I bet there's, oh yeah. Yeah, the forward P. Yeah, well, the short interest is only 4%. That's not massive. But the forward PE is 32 times earnings. It's way more expensive than the S&P 500. For a growth, I wouldn't, yeah. Without doing a deep dive on that, that doesn't look too good to me. Growth is good, but valuation is a bit crazy. And profitability isn't that good. I mean, I give it a B-. It's okay, but yeah, I'm not too impressed with that at first look anyway. We got to wrap this up because we got our Discord event in a minute. You're welcome. It was only a quick glance. I don't know anything about the business, do I? I've just looked at it. So. You're very welcome, mate. Sorry I haven't got time to do a full review. Hey, Martyn, just relax. Close your eyes and breathe. Yeah, I'm going to do Discord, then I'm going to go for a walk. And my Instagrammers, I might do a live walk for you. Or I've got to share with you Vaz. So let me create this event now. So coming up before my closing bell, after Discord, I've got a special event. Vaz, who's the number one analyst in the world for EVTOLs, he gets invited by the CEOs of the companies privately to attend the events. I mean, this is a big deal, folks, right? This is a big deal. And he's been invited today to attend a private event for vertical aerospace, the number one EVTOL. I mean, this is huge, right? This is no small feat, okay? And he's live there today. Big shout out to Vaz, I mean, for building a relationship like this, right? So let me share with you a couple of pictures that Vaz has just sent to me here. You're going to love this. Look at this. This is Vaz live this morning from Vertical Aerospace. Look, private interview, private. He's been invited. Look at this, folks. There's Vaz in the airfield, the test test center, if you want to call it. And there's their craft. Look at that. Look, he sat down, look, having a conversation with Vertical Aerospace. I mean, how cool is this? Doesn't get better. This is the CEO of the company. I mean, look at this, folks.
At Diesel_Raider tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Hell yeah, Vaz. Get some.
Look at this. Vaz is there privately, invited. I mean, this is, look at this. He's inside the craft now. This is as good as it gets, folks. We've got the #1 EVTOL expert privately invited into Vertical Aerospace today, having a meeting, look, with the CEO. Look at that. Does it get better than this? This is the future. And there's Vaz. Look at that. How cool is this? I mean, show some love. This is top stuff. Private. He's not just gone to an air show, privately invited.
Ascend Improvement Hub tipped $5 through Super Chat. Thank you for taking the time, Martin. Best of luck to all.
Oh, you're very welcome. I hope to do a full review for you at some point. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. So we're going to be live there this morning. Before the opening, before the closing bell, show with me. Let me give you the event. It's in 3 hours' time. You all want to go here, right? Live event. It doesn't get better than this, folks. There you go. All right. I think actually what I'm going to do is normally I send everyone to extra. I think I'm going to send everyone to this. I want, how many have we got here now? 338 people. So let's do it. Let me ask you politely and respectfully if you'd all go from this live event to this one. It's in 3 hours' time. Just go there, leave a comment, leave a like, share it. I mean, this is a big deal. Not to the extra channel. I know that's great, but let's all go to here to give Vaz a really big push, really big send off. All right. It's personal invitation from the CEO to attend a private event. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this live show. I'm going to end now because we've got Discord in 15 minutes. So you've all got time just to go there, leave a comment, leave a like. I want to see 300 likes, 300 comments. Make Vaz get emotional because he's worked so hard for this. And I'd love, this is the part of the show I love the best. I love seeing you guys win. I mean, I've done what I want to do. I want to see you guys win. I want to see Vaz win. I want to see my team win, right? That's what I love more than anything else, right? So let's do that. Let's schedule it so it goes. There we go. That's this one. And the on the phones as well. You're watching on the phones as well. Let's do that. On the ground. There you go. Right. And get the link. Did I put live next? All go here now. As we finish, not just this second, as we finish, all go here now. Right, ready? Replace the pin. All right. All go here now. Replace the pin. Okay, that's what I've done. So we're going to go over the Discord in 15 minutes. Discord's our stage event, and we're going to set up our trades because at any moment now we're going to explode through Coca-Cola and we're going to trade and take profit. Okay, we're going to take all the money out of SpaceX. No question about it. 100% it's going to happen, and I could be at nearly $1 million. But right now, as we end, I want everyone to go to Vaz's event. All right. I want everyone to leave a comment in the chat. I want everyone to tap the like button. I want everyone to click share. And there's 325 of you. Vaz has been invited to a private event, Vertical Aerospace. I mean, this is a really, really big deal. And he's at the air show, the test center, not a public air show, talking to the CEO. This is amazing. So you can join him live at this event, right? So there it is. So I send this now and send you all over there. I want to see, I'm literally going to watch 323 people jump in there and do this. This is the future. This is the future stocks, the future businesses that we're bringing you live. Then in 10 minutes, I'll be back with Discord, do a half an hour show. Then I'm going to go for a walk, and then I'll be back with a gold member at midday. I've got a gold member. Then Vaz will be live before the closing bell. Then the closing bell. All right, guys, that's it. Tremendous. Okay, so it will take you there automatically, or click on the link, and let's see 300 people waiting. Vaz would be absolutely blown away if you could all do that, right? It'd be like, you know, really emotional. So there we go. Let's do something wonderful today. All right, guys, there you go. Thank you very much indeed. And I'll see you all in the chat. There's already 12 waiting. It's going to be amazing. Until next time, as always, see you on Discord in 10 minutes. See you on Vaz's show before the closing bell. And all go there right now. Click on the link, or it'll take you there automatically. Take care of yourselves and each other.